In this video, we're going to create an image using GIMP and add it to our background. Now, for us to add an image to our image section of our first web page, we're going to need an image. So if you don't happen to have one, say one that you've got from some internet site, or you've got a stash of images on your desktop or your hard drive, and one of which being for background images, then we can go ahead and create one real quick. Now, you want to keep the image kind of small, not just in file size, but also size, because the larger the image, like anything else, the longer it's going to take for it to load, and which is for those folks that are still on dial-up, it's going to impede them, a great deal. So you don't want to have a huge image. Ideally, let's keep it around 100 by 100. That's 100 pixels by 100 pixels. Now, you can do this with Photoshop, Paint Shop, Paint. I'm going to use GIMP because it's free and it's pretty powerful. It's kind of like Photoshop for those of you that haven't been following along in some of my other videos. But GIMP is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and open up the GIMP. And if you don't have it, we'll do a search on Google for GIMP, G-I-M-P. And the latest version as of the making of this video is like 2.4-ish, on the verge of 2.5, which, anyway, it's pretty good. So first off, we're going to go to File, go to New, and remember now this video is not on the GIMP, so you've got the pause and rewind or the slider bar of the video to control where we are on the video. So if you're not following along what I'm doing, don't sweat it, just do as I do. So we're going to go with 100 pixel wide by 100 pixel high, and go here to Advanced Options. We want, what do we want? We want to cancel this, and we want to first make our foreground color. We'll click on that. And this, I'm sorry, it keeps popping up on my other monitor. And let's go with, let's say green. That's a nice shade of green. Actually, that one will work. Okay, click on that, and then we've got that as a foreground. So now let me go back up here to File, New. We want to go with 100 by 100. Click on Advanced Options. We want to go with Fill with foreground color, the one we just created. The rest of this, don't sweat it, just leave it alone. Move this on up here so we can see what we're doing. Click on OK. And this is what we've made. This is this layer here in particular. Okay, now we want to add text. We go to the text. Now we want to change the color. And let's change it to, let's say, blue while we're at it. And okay, so it may not be a pretty color. We're going to go with it because it's already there. Now in the text, we just click on this. Here's our GIMP text editor. mydomain.com. Okay, there we go. And we're going to click on Close because that's good to go. Now we want to angle it, so that's kind of going back and forth here. So first we're going to move it. And whenever you're moving here in GIMP, you want to make sure that you've got the right layer selected, okay? Now we want to angle this, or adjust the angle. Let's go with 15, shall we? And this is the box that popped up, so we want to just click on Rotate if we're happy with it. Now we want to click on this to select it. Oh yeah, we want to move it. No, we don't want to move that one. Move this one. That looks fairly good. Okay, now then, we're going to save this image. Save as We're going to save this as BG image 1, because we're going to have the image 2 here in a second, the edge. Actually, yeah, we'll just name that one an edge. This one will be just BG image, background image. And then we're going to .gif. And we want to save it right here. That's in our desktop HTML stuff. I'm going to save it in the same folder just for ease of purposes, and that way, if we were doing this on the reel, then we just upload that folder and everything would be cool. Otherwise, you need the actual URL, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, let's pull this up here. Click on Save and Export and Save. Okay, good to go. Now let's get this on out of the way here. We're going to need that again here in a second. Not that particular one, but we'll leave the GIMP open. So here's our image, and I've got it set up on my browser or on my desktop here, not to show.
To watch the next part of this video, go to theaudiobook.wholesaler.com. You will find the videos under the training videos link. This is just one of several series available in our free video section.